So we talk a lot about reparations, and it's moving along. There's another bill passed, but I want y'all to hear a little bit from the other side. We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast. Let's go. There we go. We got some notifications. I know y'all. Come on up in here real quick. Let me see what y'all talking about. Let's go.
Cash app, selling chime. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, net spin, Venmo stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash. Check reparations, 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 check. Yeah, well, if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get
Yo. We back, right? All right. Hold on, make sure I'm making sure my mic is right. See, it's kind of low, right? See? There we go. All right. I just want to make sure we good up in here. Am I Gucci? Put something in the chat if I'm Gucci, y'all, so I make sure I'm good. But anyway, here we go again. The bill to create a new reparations agency has passed in California, and it's by a divisive vote, right? They're talking about here. This let me show you this one before I go into the video. But they're setting up. This guy says he's the one that's backing the joint. But here goes that black and brown coalition, though. Bill Esali, I guess, Esali, the first Muslim American elected to state assembly. So he's saying, I just want to show y'all his face because I had to do my research. But he said they're setting up agencies and frameworks to dispense reparations without passing any reparations. Now, I kind of agree with him because most of the bills that they're passing is this one's about apologies. Well, one's about apologies, but this one particular is to set up another agency to study the agency of the commission that studies the harmful wrongdoings of the agency and the commission. But anyway, this is a bill created a new agency in California, American Freedmen Agency Affairs, to assist Californians with any approved reparations program passed in Senate on Tuesday, and a split 30-7 vote with three abstinences. So 3 people was like, I ain't getting involved. 7 people was not for it. Are they going to say the 7 people? I'm curious. But State Bill 1403, authored by Senator Steve Bradford, Democrat in Gardena, would specifically establish a California American Freedmen Agency in the state government under control of secretary who would be appointed by Governor SB 1403, would be required the agency to implement the recommendations of the task force, as well as require the agency to determine how an individual status of descendant would be conformed. The bill would also require proof of an individual's descendant status to be qualified criteria for the benefits authorized by the states for the descendants. So, to accomplish this goal, the bill will require agencies to comprise a genealogy office and an office of legal affairs. So, step in the right direction? I would say so. Is this needed? I would say so. Why is it controversial? Why is it divisive? In a divisive vote, it's dividing because it's going directly to foundational Black Americans. Yep. You know who's trying to wiggle and tiggle all up in there? Like, we want some too. You know who it is. That brings me to Exhibit A. Meet the collaborators. So when we be talking about reparations and all, you always got your Kuna Matatas. Ronnie Dunn, Minneapolis, Minnesota in the house. What up, baby? How you feeling, sir? All in the hometown and all that. Be one to you, family, as well. Uh, but when we talking about what we talking about, it's always them folks, right? But not only them folks, they got they little Negro minions to do the dirty work. So I came across this. So as soon as this come out, we making some progress. We're doing our things. Guess who's mad? Fox News. California State Senate passes 3 reparations bills after apologizing for slavery. Debt was owed. One bill would pay families who had their property seized to racial based eminent domain. Do y'all know what that is? That's just to give you an example of eminent domain in Minnesota, broski. Yeah, my man's just tapped in from Minnesota. We got a spot over in St. Paul called the Rondo area. It was a prominent black area that was tore apart by the 94 highway. And then, oh, you see, oh, my audio low, fam. Thank you, bro. Thank you, sir. That's all I needed. Let me get a little value. My bet. That better? Is it we popping? Thank you, sir. That's what I just be asking. Just tap in with me. We live. But anyway, eminent domain, like when they say, this show our property and we gonna take it. That type of thing. But watch you listen who's mad. But then we gonna go a little bit deep too. We're gonna go a little bit deep and show you who the collaborators is. One thing you will notice right off the bat, don't she look like somebody y'all know?
All right, put your coffee down because I don't want you to spit it out.
Put your coffee down because I don't want you to spit it out. She's giving real Candace Owens vibes, like the vibes of a Owens. Like they got this certain kind of type. But I'm going to continue.
The reparations debate, and these numbers are big. At least 21 cities and counties across America are considering a reparations program. Evanston, Illinois already has established one. It's costing taxpayers $10 million. Now, one Texas Democrat is taking it a step farther. Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett is suggesting that all black people should be exempt from paying all taxes as a form of reparations. Here it is.
Here it is. Now you see that smuck, that smuck attitude, and you would think to yourself, like, lady, you look black. You look black, lady. Now what would make somebody act like that? Hold on real quick, because I know they're gonna try to play the commercials. But I did a little digging. Yes, I did. Yep. I did it. I said, who would be talking like that? So meet Harris Faulkner, right? Harris Faulkner. He say she, seemingly black. Harris Faulkner is a American conservative newscaster and television host who joined Fox News channel in 2005. She been there since 2005. Huh? Come on, like this is my first time seeing her today. Says Faulkner focus on daytime show hosted Outnumbered. Additionally, she hosts her own primetime political franchise called Town Hall America with Harris Faulkner. She's 58 years old. Say she's from Atlanta. Let's find out about her a little bit. Is there any more? Is she married? Yeah. She married to who? Tom Berlin. Well, would you look at that? Who's Tom? He's a veteran of CBS stations in New York City and the Twin Cities. Tom Berlin is the CEO of Berlin Media Relations and our latest Q-voted 100 PR superstar. It's often said, and for good reason, that many of the best PR people come straight from the journalism world. So he's a PR person, I don't mean to make generalizations and things, but it's not lost on me that she would be primed to sit in front of these people and talk with such disdain about a claim of something that is apparently old. Like they're apologizing, they're doing their apologies, they're admitting it to it now. So it's not like we begging or like it ain't. Oh, she just got this disdain. But let's see who she's sitting in front of. Let's go back to that. Hold on, real quick.
Quality standards, even more than bottled water.
They hate when I do these type of little segments because
to enjoy, but also has
went in, and every time they hit me with the commercials, I'm used to it already. Anyway, let me see who else is up in here tapping in. I sound much better, right? Just let me know. All right, here we go. She bet. All right, here we go.
These numbers are big.
That
we already seen the
first place.
Now she said that black people shouldn't have to pay income tax or taxes, period. Which I don't really see a problem with that, but she made it seem like it was the end of the world. But wait till you see the crew that they sitting around. I hate this.
It doesn't really exactly.
All right, we've just been jazz-splained.
Well, I tell you, the
jazz-splain. No, that's white-splaining, sweetie. See, they be taking they be listening. They be listening because that's white-splaining. She tried to take one of our little words and flip it and put it on the sister, jazz-splaining. Really? All right, I peeped that one, though.
The economic debate about reparations has been going on for quite a while now. It started out in California. Now it's more national. Right. I will tell you, I was looking.
Look at Cuz, though. He can't wait to jump in. He over there chomping at the bit. His little legs is wiggling. He got his hands crossed like, oh, I can't wait till it's my turn so I can show him exactly. I can tell him just like how I feel, Masher. Hold on now. I got something to say.
Looking at two different studies from two different professors, one at Duke, one at Harvard. The estimated range of what it would cost on a national basis to pay reparations is anywhere from $10 to $19 trillion.
Now, isn't that interesting? Ain't it interesting that they know exactly? And she tried to shortcut that anyway, because it's 20 trillion plus, actually. But ain't it so funny that they seem to know everything and this, that, and the third? And it was cost so much. But y'all don't got a problem giving billions and trillions to nobody else, though. It's only when we come knocking at the door, all the funds are exhausted. And then she puts up the Harvard. These people come from Harvard, and they come so they can academically explain the need for and the amount of, but can't just do it. Anyway, there's more.
Wait a minute. How much is our debt?
We are sitting on $28 trillion as a nation in debt right
now.
More
than half of
money
the
to
debt?
Ukraine. Money, yes, that's.
Look, and she said, money Ukraine, money. Oh, so them is cool. Them little monies is cool. You see that, though? Did you, right after I just said it, money to Ukraine, money to Afghans, money to the migrants, that cool. That we got the money for that. But for these black folks, then they got Smandis Owens, the dollar store Candace Owens over there. That you talking about more than half our budget, Pizza?
What the overall cost would be if some of these discussions and proposals came to fruition. Look, slavery was America's original sin. I agree with.
And now look, so she said everything but. Yeah, that's all good and all. That's all good and all. But here come the but.
Mitch McConnell on that. But we can't afford this right now. There are other ways that we can find. We could find, if we choose so as a nation, to give out reparations. But this is not the way. Financial payments is not the way.
They just that's how you know we on the right track, boy. They are scared to death. And I'm sorry, y'all. It's gonna come to a head, fam. It's gonna come to a head. They not going down quietly. Oh no. But you know what really stops us from getting that? It's everybody's comfortability. everybody's life and their distractions and comfortability is what makes, foundational Black Americans not stand and say enough is enough. A lot of people are comfortable. We just got to say what it is. A lot of people think that it's going to be like a digital revolution, but revolution actually means bloodshed. That's right, man. Let's just get it on out there, man. It's gonna have to be some bloodshed, fam. All this we forcing the hands, but when it really come down to it, something's gonna have to happen. Unfortunately, there's more.
And more tax issues. And
Marie.
it's not
Yeah, excuse me. So I think that
Excuse, she couldn't even get that out, boy. She like, oh, let me rephrase this because I wanted to say something totally racist, so I gotta backtrack it in my mind.
when we look, for example, at Evanston's program, it was very, very narrowly tailored to help with housing inequality, right? So it did things like tax credits and some payments to help address long-term segregation in housing. That's a very narrowly tailored reparations bill, and they did studies.
What about poor white
and
people?
Voters,
What do they get?
And voters support.
Oh no, fam! I didn't see that part, man. This is who's talking, fam. This who's talking. What about poor white peoples? Is that what we doing here, Miss Faulkner? Man, they know how to pick them, don't they, boy? They know exactly how to pick them folk. Hold on, it's more. We gonna jump in. It's more. Who cares what you would prefer? Reparations is not about making you comfortable, sweetie. Such the entitlement with the dominant society, isn't it? What I would prefer. Who did anybody ask you what your opinion is? And that's supposed to be law. That's that I'm white and I say so. Let's hear it then, Baxter. Class, we class wasn't in chains though. Class didn't have their families broke up and their kids sold and their mom and dad beaten raped. That didn't happen in the class. That happened in slavery, hence the reason why the compensation is necessary. They try to go off on all of this other stuff. That's more of you don't want to feel bad. And this ain't about your feelings, shorty. This is crazy. I ain't hear the whole interview. I heard bits and pieces, but I wanted to listen to it fresh so I could bust it down. So, isn't that funny? Isn't that funny that the Democrats and the Republicans say the same things? That's what Kamala Harris was talking about. But let her tell us she don't like Kamala Harris and their liberal policies. But they don't have a problem with them BS. A rising tide lifts all boats. But when you in a life raft and you got yachts going past, then it don't matter. We in a plastic little rubber dinghy and you got a super mega yacht going past. It's not the same thing, shorty. They can't even move in that water. You know, the propellers under it that's sucking everything through. They can't survive in that water. That is even a stupid analogy. This guy, this guy. He couldn't wait. He just couldn't wait. But his angle is he trying to sound down. Like we don't need blue eye. Come on, fam. Oh, come. Boo. Keith Henning told me that one. Boy, if you don't get your goof then he look, he thought he ate that one too. He fixed his jacket and everything. Boy, look at her. She over there giddy. That was funny. How they get in business, fool? How they get in business if they economically strangled from getting into bit? Like you, this boy. Oh man, you would need reparations if you didn't tax people who got into business so much. Make it make sense, fam. It's not on the basis of skin color. We know this. See, and there goes your black and brown coalition too. Cause she gonna turn right back around and say, I'm a brown person, I'm a person of color. Look out for me and my group. She gonna turn right around and say that. She finna turn right back around and say, I'm a person of color. Give me that grant. I'm a person of color. Let me get this program. I'm a person of color. Let me get that because I'm a minority. Cheryl Casson is the one. Cheryl. So this is Cheryl Casson. The one on the left in the green is Cheryl Casson. So she strategically played and notice the seating arrangement. Make sure the two black ones is over here close by me. Because I mean, if you was gonna arrange it the right way, you'd have white, black, white, black, white. That's how you would do it. But nope, y'all sit over here close to me. And so man, I gotta make sure that y'all don't say nothing you ain't supposed to say now. But I just wanted to illustrate how soon all the progress that we always make. He said, Reef the Watcher. Salute, family. What's up with you, fam? Harris is a tether. There we go. Thank you for saying so, sir. I suspected it. I tried to look. I was up there looking back into who her father. Look, I did this. I did my research. I was over here looking back. I noticed that she got with Cuz, with his. So now I thought black women didn't want no men's with no kids, unless you a white executive. She got with Cuz when he had a daughter, and she made sure she got another little daughter out of him. Right, right. But I had looked back. I was doing the research on her, dude, and I didn't know she was a tether because I had went to her parents and they got this picture. Hold on, check it out. I went to her parents and I seen a picture of their mom. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna show y'all what I seen. Yeah, this was it. They had a picture. of they mom and them, and she was looking kind. He looking kind. I don't know. He looking kind of bibby in himself now, just because she might be like a third generation bibby, like not second but third, because the one I seen of they mom, she looked at. Hold on, what's this right here? Uncle Bob. Nah, Uncle Bob look kind of BA-ish. Bill and Audrey. I don't know now. But thanks for coming through with the whoop. He's saying, this is why it's important for us to delineate. Harris Faulkner's parents are African American, Native American. We are freedmen, foundational Black Americans. That's right. Some people don't really understand the point of us delineating. I don't even think that's really out there. He said, Ronnie Dunn said, hold on real quick. I ain't see you, Ron. What's up there, sir? He say, walk up to a white person and ask them, what type of white are you? Norwegian, Dutch, German? Most of them sound and look hella shook as they answer, because they don't know. Because they don't really know. They don't know. Tariq be busting that out on then every time he asks them where they from. They always say Scandinavian or Norwegian. I'm a little Swede. I'm a mix with a little German. They don't even be knowing. They don't know. And I just found out, as far as like African countries and all of that, they don't know their history either, man. They was colonized and they was named what they was. Like they don't even know. We the only ones that can go back that far. Like we the only ones that been here like for that long. So I just wanted to point out the collaborators, y'all. I even did my little research on this guy right here, because he strikes me as real Bibby vibes. What you know about him, Reef? Because I went to his dad. His parent is this. Now, when I looked at his dad, I went to his dad's Instagram and I was scrolling up and down his Instagram to get a kind of feel. His dad is kind of, talking about, some real stuff, sort of, kind of, slightly. He looked like he was he ex like he was a cop, because he got a lot of police. Like this one particularly, he said, this is some brotherhood. They leave you here to burn. So he talking about what happened with these cops, blah blah blah. So that leads me to think that his dad was a cop, but his dad has some remorse about being on the force, because he probably had to endure so much racism, which now makes sense, which makes all the sense. Of course, your son is cool sitting up there on Fox News around that, because that's what you was doing. You was sitting up there around all your little racist homeboys on the force, making all the nigga jokes, and you was cool with that. He saw that. He probably wanted to be a cop, wasn't tough enough, and he's like, man, I'm going to just talk about it. I don't like black people neither, just like my dad. I don't like them all. He was born in 92, by the way. So he's like fairly young Coonan. Like he's generation, what, Z? Gen Z Coonan? That's Gen Z Coonan. Gen Z or Y Coonan. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna just mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. And I got 4 words for you. Like for the spike, comment your vomit, share if you care about getting black empowerment everywhere. Please do that on the platforms we on, Jones. And just to bring it on home, hold on, let me just look at you real quick, cuz let me put you in my eye sockets real quick. What's up with you, family? I like to connect with my guys. But love, peace, blessings, and maloha. I'm out the Doha for Shoha.